And anchor point could be chest height, could go from low to high. Mine's low, it starts on the floor, and then it comes up a little. Well, when we hold it, it'll be up a little higher. There's only two things that you're really going to need today. We're going to focus on a little pushing motions for the upper body. So your triceps, shoulders, and that chest. And on the lower part, we're going to get out to those legs and mostly that posterior side. And then we're going to go after the core as well. So we'll kind of break it up for you today. And the first set of things is going to have 4 exercises for that first block. But as usual, we're going to start off nice little warm-ups. Oh. All right, let's everybody reach up, get a nice little stretch here. Hands up above that head. Come on down, get a nice little stretch in the back of those legs. Walk those hands out in that plank position. Hold that plank position. Let's shoot those hips back. Get that down dog. Come back into plank. Walk those hands back. Keep those legs straight. Stand up nice and tall. And reach up towards that ceiling again. Really pull those shoulders up. Let those shoulder blades slide along that rib cage. Bring those shoulders to the ears. Bring it back down. Get a stretch. Hold it. And then walk it out. Good. Hold that plank for another 1, 2 count. And then walk it back. Standing up nice and tall. Again. Reach up for that ceiling. Stretch in the back of the legs. Walking it out. Hold that plank. Keep the legs straight, walk the hands back. Stand up nice and tall, reach for that ceiling. Do that 2 more times. Reach. Get a stretch in the back of the legs. Walk it out. Hold that plank for a 5 count. 2, 3, 4. Legs stay straight. Walk the hands back. Stand up nice and tall. Last time, reach up for that ceiling. Bring it down. Stretch the back of those legs. Hold in that plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it back. Good. Now, we're going to go into a squat position. So we're going to squat it down. Get low in that squat as low as you can. Put your hands on top of your feet. And we're going to rotate right. Put that hand back on that foot. Rotate to the other side. Good. Rotate right again. Rotate left. Try to look at that hand as you go up. Okay? Keep an eye on that hand as you rotate and really try to bring that hand up towards that ceiling, opening up that chest. Rotate. Feet stay as flat as possible. Good. We're going to stand up out of there. Shake it out. Good. We're going to go into that little Tai Chi twist now, okay? Pivot from the feet. Nice slow pivot. Let those arms be like ropes. Nice and easy to start you off with. We get a couple more on each side. All right, shake it out. So when you have your weights, you probably want a lighter one and one heavier one for when we first start off with. So we're going to do a single arm fly, right? And then we're going to roll into a press. But it's all on the floor, so it's all on the floor. And so I'll show you what it looks like if you haven't seen this already. We're gonna put our feet down, driving your hips up nice and high. So now we kind of get some glute firing happen too. We'll bring that arm up, bring it out to the side, and then right back up. Okay? We're gonna go out and in. Then, once we're done there, we're gonna keep those hips up nice and high, so we're still keeping that bridge position. Now we're gonna do that tap the elbow, so we bend the elbow and press it right back up. So we're just gonna do a floor press, okay? Tap and go. So it's that combination of fly to a press. Now, if you have a heavier weight, I'd recommend that heavier weight for that press, because it's just gonna be a little more challenging for that shoulder and that chest. So hopefully that makes sense. We're gonna go for a timed position here. So we're gonna go 30 seconds on with the fly, 30 seconds with that press. So keep your weights fairly close so you can transition from one to the next pretty quick. All right. Okay. That's our first movement. We're gonna get going really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Hips up. Bring that arm up and back in for 30 seconds. Tap the back of that arm down to the ground and right back up. Finish it again, just about shoulder, where your shoulder is, okay? You can bring it towards that midline if you like, but it kind of gets pretty easy to move from once that you break your hand from that shoulder in. And so just keep a little tension there. Good. Now take a break. If you're going to switch out, grab your other weight. And let's drive those hips up again. And let's do a little floor press for 30. Push it. Now, if you only have that one weight, just go from one to the next right away. Tap that elbow, tap the back of that arm on the ground, drive it right back up. Your glutes might get a little tired from that. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's set that bottom down. So we're gonna break it up and not get the other side quite yet. We're gonna go to a lunge matrix, meaning we're gonna step forward into a forward lunge, drop that back knee down an inch from the ground, drive off that front foot. We're gonna stand at the same right side, step out on that right side, keeping my left leg straight, driving off that right leg, okay? Then we're gonna do a 45-degree turn, and then we're gonna lunge this way, okay? Come all the way back to the starting position. So again, it's gonna go forward, out to the side, turn 45 degrees, and then come back to that position, okay? We're gonna go around 3 times on that, so you have 9 repetitions on one side. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, step forward, drop it down, step out to the side, drop it out, turn 45 degrees, and then back. There's 1, okay? We do 3 of those. Forward, side, 45 degrees. Good, one more time. Forward, sideways, 45, and good. All right. So now we're gonna go back to the floor, okay? Just doing that one side. Now we're gonna go to the other side, the side that you haven't used for those flies and the presses. All right. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, drive those hips up nice and high. Bring that arm out to the side, tap the bottom of that arm, and right back up. It's okay if that elbow bends. That's your body saying like, oh, that weight's heavy. I'm gonna break the leverage and make it a little lighter by just bending that elbow. Okay, 30 seconds here. You get your other arm out to the side if you want, right? Let it help balance you. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch out that weight. And then let's press. 30 seconds. Try those hips up, tap, and go. Finish out cervical launch. Tap the back of that arm. Drive that hand back up towards that ceiling. Now I'm keeping my hand outside of my shoulder, and it doesn't go towards my midline. Keep going, take a look at our watch. 3, 2, 1. Finish up that last rep. We'll stand up nice and tall from there. Now we're gonna get that same side with that leg. Standing up in 5, 4, 3. Let's step forward. Drop that knee. Good, we're gonna step out to the side. Keep that leg straight. We're gonna turn 45 degrees. There's one. We're just gonna do 3 of those. So 9 per side. Working on different ranges of motion, different planes of motion. Last one here. It's also a very athletic movement to sprint forward, right? We're doing a little side shuffle, cutting to the side, or if we have to turn and go. So still want to keep you guys nice and athletic, okay? So from there, we're gonna do a little core action for you. You can go down to your forearms, okay? You're gonna walk those feet backwards. You're gonna walk those feet back in, okay? We've done these back in the past. Start in that plank position, walk them back as far as you can. Let that nose hit the ground if you can. And then right back here where you finish with your shoulders over your elbows. Okay? Walking the toes back, walking them back in. Challenge yourself. If the low back starts to fire, think about tucking those hips in a bit more, or just not going out as far. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going for 30 seconds. As many as you can get. Out. Walk it back in. Take your time. Back in. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Awesome. All right, my friends. It's getting warm over here. At least I'm getting warm. Okay. Back to the floor. Going back to the floor. Starting on the side that you started with. Nice little flies. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Drive those hips up nice and high. All right. Out and right back up. You can put that hand on your head too. And you'll feel that muscle fire. As it comes out to the side and right back in, it gets nice and tight. Let's go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch weights if you got them. If not, keep on moving. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips straightened up. Squeeze those glutes. Even if you put your hands on your abs, you're gonna feel those things fire from that offset floor press. They're just trying to stabilize as That weight goes to the outside of that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Let's get up, stand up tall. Now, if you want to wait for yourself this time, you're more than welcome to. Let's get a light one to start with. So, always going to lead with this right leg. I'm going to have my weight in my left hand. So, I'm going to step forward, step, really push off that leg. Get back to that starting position as quick as you can. Get as low as you can, drive off, right? Turn 45 degrees, drive off. Try to be quick through those motions. Okay, forward, drive it, lateral, drive, out to the side, push off hard. Okay, one more time, up, out, turn to go, out. Excellent. Pretty easy to do those. Not doing a lot on the legs right now. So we're coming back to the floor. We're gonna get that opposite side. Opposite side. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drive those hips up high. Get a good squeeze back there. Arm up. Let it come down. You can put that hand on your chest or out to the sides. You've got 30 seconds here. Now, if you're at home and you don't have a lot of weight for yourself on anything about like getting a lot of activation, you can always increase your time, right? Maybe it's 40 seconds, or it's 50 seconds, or it's a minute, whatever that's going to be to challenge that muscle, because you're still at home and you might not have all the equipment that you want. Try that out. Or next time, add a band. 3, 2, 1, set it down. Let's exchange weights if you have them. 3, 2, 1, hips up again. Elbow bent, tap the back of that arm. Keep squeezing those hips up nice and high. Check the time. You got 3, 2, 1, and good. Set that bar down. All right. Let's go back to that left side. So I'll be stepping with the left foot. The weight goes in our right hand if you're using a weight today. Think about returning to the beginning position as quickly as you can. So maybe you decrease your range of motion if it feels very slow. Just decrease that range of motion in 5, 4, 3, 2, step forward, drive off that leg. Step to that side, drive off this leg. 45 degrees the other way, and back. There it is. 1, step left laterally. 2, turn and go. 3, again. 1, drive it. 2, last time. 3, good. I want to keep it explosive there. That's why there's so little reps. Do a lot of strength training for the legs. Guys, a little bit more for power to get out of those little bottom positions. All right, here we go. Back to those forearms. Walking those feet backwards. Walking them back in for 30 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Lock those hips in. Try to roll them in if launching those back. Try to make those abs squeeze before you even move your feet. Take your time. Hold that back position for that moment. Walk it back in. Walk it out. Hold. Walk it back in. Walk it out. Hold that back position. Roll those hips in. Try to maintain that plank. Let's do that one more time. Excellent. All right. Good stuff, my friends. Shake it out. We're gonna do one more round on that. But I'm gonna give you about a minute to break. Okay. So grab your quick sip of water. Grab whatever you want. Grab your kitty cat. Grab your dog. Give him a pet. My Murph's not here, so I can't pet my Murph. Hope you guys all had a good Mother's Day, by the way. Or at least you talked to your mom and dad. Your mom, your parent figure, whoever that might be. All right, let's go in about 10 seconds. We're gonna start on the floor. Last time with these. Start with that light weight. Hips. So I'll know this is mainly a chest exercise. By dragging those hips up in the air, we're getting a little bonus of the glute squeezes here. All right, 5, 4, 3, drag up. Let's do it. Let that arm come out, tap that ground. It's not like you have to go fast. You got slow control. Especially that low point of the fly is the hardest part. Once you get past like the first 6 inches or 7 inches off the ground, generally gets a lot easier after that, right? Wherever you're at, get one more in there. Switch your weight if you got it. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2. This last one we're gonna do here, I want you to do at least 15 repetitions. So forget the time. Try to get at least 15 reps. Make it challenging for yourself. If 15 is too easy, try to leave just a couple minutes each. And also let you know, my weights are too light. Maybe I have to go buy another one. Doing these classes for so long, they're getting too easy. So that'll give you an idea if you can start upping your weight too, right? I can leave 2 in the tank for myself. Okay. All right. That got nice and warm. That's what I'm looking for. Warm, not hot, not spicy. All right, here we go. Looks like most of us are done. We're standing up. If you're using a weight, weight goes in that left hand. Weight goes in that left hand. Standing up in 5, 4, 3. We're gonna step forward that right leg. Step, drive off it. Step laterally, drive off it. Turn 45 degrees, drive. We're just going to go 3 times around. Get back to that starting position as quickly as possible. Back to that starting position as quick as possible. Drive off it. Step and go. Very nice. Good. Just 3 times around. Now we're back on that floor. Last time on the flies. And again, for those last round of presses, try to get close to almost being done. Just leaving 2 in the tank for yourself. All right, we're going to say 30-second flies here in 3, 2, hips up nice and high, press it up, let it come out. Again, you put your hand on your stomach, you put your hand on your chest, you see what's working as we do this thing. 3, 2, 1. Adjust your weight as needed. Leave 2 in the tank for yourself, whatever you have. Oh, here we go. Hips up and press it. Tap the back of that forearm. Make those elbows about 45 degrees. Right. That's good for me. So if you guys are all done by now, we're gonna put that weight in that right hand. Weight goes in that right hand. The left leg is moving, okay? Left leg is moving. 3, 2, 1. Let's step forward, drive off that leg. Step laterally, drive off that leg. Get back to that starting point as quick as possible. Ready? Drive. Drive it. Let yourself go down slow. Push yourself back in that starting position quick. Pop it. Slow. Drive it. Out. Then drive it. That's it. Those are those 3. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right. Back to the forearms. We're walking down that plank position. Big breath in. Big breath out. Here we go. Can we keep it from not going on our back by keeping those hips slightly tucked and not ducked out, okay? Keep those hips tucked as much as possible. If you're starting to lose it, you're going back too far, okay? Try to keep it all in this little area here, not so much just there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders over the elbows. Walk it back. Finish. Shoulders over the elbows. Ten more seconds. Hold that back position as long as you can. Last one here. And work it back in. Excellent, my friends. Woohoo! All right. Our first block of exercises are all finished. Take a little breather. We'll move forward from there. This is when you're going to want your bands. Okay? We're going to do a little power off press stuff with this. So if I turn sideways, my band's going to go start from that lateral position here. Okay? So all we're going to do is get that nice little athletic position. Hands will start in the middle of our chest. We'll press out. Once I press out, all that work's being done from that band. The further I walk away from that band, the more it wants me to do this. We're going to go anti-rotation movement and not let anything change. Okay? So it's doing a side plank without doing a side plank. Hopefully that makes sense. So if I had a band and it was going from that position to here, or chest height to here, all I'm doing is this. That's all I want to do is hold in this position, right? Nothing changes, everything still stays that same look. So you use your camera, see if you start seeing anything shift. Maybe people are doing this, knees are falling in. Keep that nice little athletic position. If you don't have bands, more than welcome to do a side plank. Okay? All right, so let's start there. Now, if you have a band, you need to get enough tension where it should feel challenging like a side plank. Ready? We're holding. 3, 2, 1. Press it, hold it. You're gonna hold for 20 seconds. Okay? Just hold that position for 20 seconds. If it's not challenging enough for you, you can walk your feet away from that anchor point, keeping the hands in the middle of that chest. Whew, makes it a lot more challenging. Now, if you can see I have 2 bands on there, right? Keep them on there. 3, 2, 1. Switch it. So now you're gonna have to see the back side of it, unfortunately. So same idea, arms stay as straight as possible. When they start to bend and start to come in, it's just breaking the leverage, okay? And so straighter the arms, the more challenging it's gonna be. You're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, hands start in the middle of that chest, press it out. Now, if you can't just hold it out in front of you, right? Let's say you can't just hold it out in front of you, you can bring it slowly back to the chest and right back out. Again, if it gets too easy, walk away from that anchor point, make it more challenging, right? The further you do that, further away from that anchor point, the harder it's gonna be. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. All right. We're gonna go and work some more of that posterior side of our body. You have a heavy weight, awesome. If you don't, that's okay too. You probably get a few more reps in there. So it's gonna be up to you, single and or double, depending on your weights. We're gonna do like a deadlift. Fairly simple, right? Oh. So I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells. We're gonna come down, sock bend at the knees. We're doing an RDL. Standing up nice and tall, okay? Both feet on the ground. We're gonna go down, so we're gonna hinge at the hips, keep that nice long spine, keep the shoulder blades in the back pocket, stand right back up. We're searching for that nice little stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Coming right back up, okay? Really simple movement. That's what we want to keep it though today, okay? Now, choose a weight that's going to be appropriate for you. We're going to go for time, okay? Both feet on the ground, and we're coming in, come right back up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. So coming down, searching for that nice little stretch in the back of the hands, holding it, and coming back up. We're gonna hold that bottom position. Slow on the way down, count to 3, 2, 1, squeeze the glutes, stand up nice and tall from there, and right back up. Always bracing through that core. Hold it, 3, 2, 1, slow on that way back up as well. Slow on the way down. Hold that bottom position, 3, 2, up, slow. We're just trying to increase more time under tension with those glutes. Down, hold, 3, 2, 1, back up slow. Let's do one more of those. Down slow. Hold that bottom position for 3, 2, 1, back up nice and slow, and rest at the top. All right. Good. Shake it out. We're gonna move up to upper body. Okay, so we're gonna do a little push-up. Now, you can use a regular push-up if you like. So those of you still working on it, go for it, keep doing that. Bring out your stack of books. Hopefully you're taking away, you're feeling really comfortable there, you're able to take away a 1/2 inch or so, like a 1/2 inch book. So have that set up for yourself before we get going. Those of you who are great at push-ups, we're gonna do a little something else for you today. And we're gonna keep one hand elevated. Okay? So one hand's gonna go on top of your dumbbell, kettlebell, stack of books, whatever you want to use. We get our push-up position. We're gonna push up, walk the hands together, one off, push up. Okay? If that's really easy for you, you can throw that bonus one, nice narrow grip, push up there. Okay? So you can do it either way if you're progressed past just the regular push-up. Okay? If you're just doing that regular push-up and you're in with the stacks, tap that chest right back up. Try to keep that nice plank form that we just worked on. All right, that's enough jibber jabber for me. Hopefully it gave you time to set stuff up. But we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. We're going for time. Anytime you need a break, take a break. Because you're going for a full minute. So go slow, go controlled. Slow and controlled. modify however you need to. You're already halfway through it, by the way. 10 seconds, wherever you're at. And let's rest. Good. Hopefully you're able to get through that whole thing in a nice, stable manner, keeping that nice position. All right. We have those 3 exercises to play with. So, starting off with that pow-off press. Now, you have this band here, we're gonna do a little bonus in there, okay? So you're gonna bring the hands just a little bit to the side and right back to the middle. So it's easier and then a little bit more challenging. So we're gonna work on that little swing. Now we can rotate, a little bit of rotation through here, okay? So here, challenging, there not so much. Challenging, easy, okay? So we're just working on a little bit of a pivot. Now, if you want to get that back foot involved too, right, we can pivot and pivot like we're hitting. You got if you're playing tennis, you're playing baseball, anything like that. So we're working on that pivot with that foot, okay? Same idea. Now, if you're at home doing a little side plank, let that hip drop, come back up. Okay, hip drop, come back up, or you can do that rotation up top. Reach under and open up that chest. Your choice. If you're just holding here, hold there. Different kinds of ways to do things. Jabber too much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get enough tension. Hands start in the middle of that chest. Press it. Pivot. Push. We're going for 30 seconds here. Let those legs pivot. Push off that back foot. Slow and control that whole time. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Now let's go to that other side. 5 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Pivot off those feet if you're hitting. And we're on that swing. If you're just holding, just hold. And don't let anything move from that position, right? You can also do the chest taps. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Back over to your weights. RDLs, both feet flat on the ground. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, you can go single leg deadlift, right? And you can alternate it, single leg deadlifts. If your weights are fairly easy, you can challenge yourself that way as well. So, mine are a good challenge for me at the moment. So, we're gonna start there. We got a full minute of these. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hinge. Push the hips backwards. Keep that weight nice and close to that body. And right back up. Let's get that pause at the bottom. Slow on the way down. Hold 1, 2, 3. Slow on that way back up 2. Nice and long through that spine. Hold and back up. Good. Let's do it again. Down slow. Hold. 2, 3. Slow on that way back up. Down. Hold. 2, 3. Slow on that way back up. Down. Hold. 2, 3. Back up. Check it time. Down. Hold. 2, 3. Back up. And let's rest. Nice job, guys. All right. Now, those of you who might be live right now, if a thumbs up or thumbs down, do those work okay for you, even if you have that lighter weight? Good? Okay, awesome. All right. So you should be feeling it in that posterior side, the hammies, glutes, and that low back. That's what that movement is. All right, 1 minute of push-ups. You have different varieties of how you can do them. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. There you go, take your time on them. Get that nice form. Make sure you set yourself up for success. If you move your hands, take your time. Success is, how do we define success? Moving in this pattern without breaking the technique. For a whole minute. So that narrow push-up really works those triceps. For wider push-ups, work more the chest than the triceps, but also includes those triceps. I'm gonna try to finish out one more. And that's it for me. 1 minute set. Woo! Shake those arms out. For me, that's hard. Hopefully it's a good challenge for you too. Good. One last round of all that. Oh, I'll actually take your tally. Brenna, I'm looking at you. Thumbs up or thumbs down? One more round, or do you want to switch it? Thumbs up, 1 round. Ah, winner. Sorry, Denise, you had no voice today. Plus you're muted, so I can't hear you. All right. We're starting off with our Pallots, okay? Little combo on those Pallot presses. Pallots and or side planks. So work on that hitting motion, okay? Get those feet to move. Okay, all that power is going to come from that floor. They grab that foot up, right? We're going for that home run hit. So now we're going to swing across the body a bit more, right? When we finish, the arm should be in line with that anchor point. It shouldn't be back across us, or we shouldn't be too far where that band is actually rubbing on us, okay? Here we go, 5, 4, we're going for 30 seconds. 3, 2, let's do it. Easy control on the way in, control on that way out. Get those feet to pivot, right? Straighten the arms, the more challenging it's going to be. Push out that back foot. 3, 2, 1. All right. Give it 10 more seconds before we go to that other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Pivot and hit. Pivot, swing, push off that left foot if you're going left-handed. Slow there, slow back. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. It gets this area a little stimulated. Get you ready for those batting cages. Pink. I didn't hit a baseball in here, so. I think my ball will just dribble. Wouldn't go very far. Last time I went, man, I don't do that motion frequently. Woo. This whole area was so sore. So sad, so sad. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. RDLs, soft bend knees. Slowing that way down, hold. 2, 3, back up slow. Stay up tall, squeeze the glutes. Down, 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 slow. Hold. 2, 3, back up slow. 2, 3. And down. 2, 3. Let's hold it. And up. Try to keep those shoulders packed. Don't let them round over. Hold that bottom. And up. Slow. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Hold it. 2, 3. Back up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Hold that. Up. 2, 3. Last time, my friends. Down. Hold. And up. 2 and 3. Stand nice and tall. All right, take a breath. One last time. One last exercise. All you're gonna need is your stack of books and or your weight. Last minute of push-ups, last minute of work. Let's take an extra 15 seconds or so we can finish you all out the way we started. Big breath in, big breath out. And you're going 5. Come on down to the ground. 4, 3, 2. Let's get our best push-ups we can do. Let's go. Let's get them. Slow, controlled. Anytime you need a break, no shame in it. Take a breather. If you feel like you take 10, 12 seconds off, whatever that might be, you get one more in there, try it out. Only if you feel like you can do it with good form. Three, 2, 1. Oh man. Nice. Nice, nice. Well done. Sweaty, not too sweaty. Take a breather. We'll come down to the ground in just a moment. I'm going to put some weights away. We'll come back. We'll do a little stretch. Keep our day moving along. All right. We're going to lay down on our bellies to start with. We get a little low back stretch and also a pec stretch too. So I like these a lot. Here we go. Laying on your bellies, arms out. I'm going to bring my right foot up and over, trying to put it on the ground. My left hand here is really trying to push on the ground, and I can push myself away with this right hand. I'll feel a nice stretch in my pec. Now I'm going to come over to the other side. Push with this hand, feel a stretch on my right side now. If you're mirroring me, that'll be your left. Okay. And let's switch again. Put that foot flat on the ground, open that knee up towards the ceiling. And then switch. So nice little low back stretch, nice back stretch. You might even get in the forearm too, if your forearms are super tight. Switch. I believe they call this a scorpion move. Oh, you know who they are. Ooh. Switch if you haven't. We'll go one more time on each side. Bring it back, switch it. Good, and let's switch again. bring ourselves up. Let's go into our nice little pigeon pose. Get that glute stretch. Looking for that little stretch in the back of that glute. Let's bring it up and out. Let's switch it out. Let's get that other side. Search for that stretch that you're looking for. Just play with it. You go a little bit, chest can go more towards the foot and or knee. Find out what's working for you. Spend about 5 more seconds here, then we're gonna do cat-cow. Go up nice and slow. Let's go to all fours. Hands into the shoulders, knees under the hips or close to it. We're looking to arch that back up nice and high, roll those hips in, tuck your pelvis. Try to push the shoulder blades apart. Kind of want to do that satiated, right? It's just on the floor. Let me get relaxed. Let's go to cow. The shoulder blades come together. Chest goes to the ground. Look up to the ceiling. Hips roll back. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's arch it up. Look between your feet. That whole spine flex. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's go back to cow. Shoulder blades together, looking up to the ceiling, chest goes to the floor, pelvis goes back. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's change it. Back into that cat. Pretty sure that's what the cat sounds like. And let's change it back. Always feels good to be doing these movements. Now let's let the cow look at its butt. So we're going to bring the hip to the shoulder and that shoulder to the hip. And make the cow look at its butt. And the other side, let's let it swivel. Might feel a squeeze here in those obliques. And the other side. Take a look at that hip. As you bring everything together, shoulder to hip, hip, shoulder, swivel, swivel again. One last time. Good. All right, let's shake it out, my friends. Stand it up. Hands back here. Let's do a little bit of this. You guys do that? And you say, good job, guys. Good job. Gotcha. It's been a while since we pulled that one out, right?
Thanks, Pete.
Welcome, guys. Nice work today.
Nice work.
Yeah.
That was good.
Fun. At least hope it was a good workout, more so than fun.
It was good. It was definitely good.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thank you.